Welcome to Pamphret. Or is it Pomphret? Or Pamphery? Or maybe it's Pamphery. Who knows? In February 2023, signs were erected in St. Thomas, presumably to guide motorists to their destinations and provide information on the previously overlooked parish. However, residents quickly discovered a glaring error on some of the signs, an unfamiliar spelling for the district they know as Pamphret. Irked by the signs, St. Thomas resident Alison Harrison created a YouTube video expressing her distaste.
Whatever I had. And there's something on it, a Pamphret. The place is called Pamphret.
And that sign is just outside Yala Square.
And then put in a concrete ceiling, everything.
Put up an unveil.
An unveil.
So nobody not approve the sign before it
like
go?
Nobody saw the graphic before it printed to say, yeah, that's not how we spell it.
Yeah, we don't have processes anymore?
I mean, the development of the parish, I'm all for it. And signage is a big part of the development of the road. As you know, to let people know, where you're going and where you are. So I was pretty excited about that. I was like, okay, some well-deserved development is coming this side now.
When you saw that they were putting up signs, how did you feel?
When I saw them, I was hopeful. I was hopeful. I was proud. That a parish that has been quote unquote considered the forgotten parish for many, many years doesn't seem to be forgotten anymore.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to notice the spelling?
And to be very honest with you, within the first couple of weeks that it was erected, we noticed it.
Mm-hmm. And this is just you, or is this something that everyone that you?
Well, I mean, not. I don't know about everyone, but people that I've spoken to have mentioned that they have seen the error in the spelling.
I've spoken to a few officials, and I guess the question that is left asking, is it a big deal?
In my mind, I think it is, because, a misspelling is a misrepresentation of a place. I don't think anybody would want anybody to misspell their name, So is it detrimental? Maybe not, but I think it's a little misleading, to have signage with the incorrect spelling. It shows a lapse in the attention to detail, or I don't know if it is somewhere on their books that's how it's spelled. I don't know. I don't know who they referenced.
The erection of street, city limit, and destination signs are a joint responsibility shared by the Municipal Corporation of the Parish and the National Works Agency, NWA. While the physical module is created and placed by the NWA, they must consult the municipal's Director of Planning to confirm spelling, location, and other variables. Speaking with the Acting Director of Planning for the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation, Shavar Ellis, he says he remembers getting a call from the NWA 2 years ago to confirm details on the Pamphret signs.
The correct spelling for Pamphret, because even NWA themselves, they called me and asked me the spelling, but yet still I see a different spelling. I don't know why. But the correct spelling is Pamphet.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the correct spelling. They called and asked me one question. I remember that specific call. They called and asked me one question. The spelling of Pamphret, the correct spelling. And just as I spelled it to you just now, I spelled it to the person, and that was it. I wasn't asking her the question.
Ellis says he doesn't remember exactly who called him. Do you think the new signs with the POM spelling is doing any harm?
Well, it's not doing me any harm, but the residents, I know that our persons are not happy with it. Not just the spelling of the name, Pamphret, but also I think they were having issues with where the signs were erected also.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember one specific time I was watching the news and the resident was expressing that she has issues where the sign was placed because it wasn't placed in the correct area. Saying that, for example, at Q, I don't remember the name of the community was talking about. But basically, the sign is beyond where it should be in terms of the turn to go to that community in question.
Team St. Thomas. Anything that's regarding development and the improvement of people's lives in and around St. Thomas, there was a period in that time where we wanted to talk about what was happening in St. Thomas and, regarding St. Thomas people. And that was one of the things that was fresh at the time. And, so we wanted to talk about it. The good, the bad, the ugly. There are certain things that are good, certain things that are not so good, and certain things that are, ugly. So we wanted to kind of touch on all of that. That's what, kind of prompted the discussion around the misspelling in the signs.
According to Harrison, while the error isn't detrimental, it plays into the forgotten parish stigma they say they face.
Do you want it to be fixed?
I would love for it to be fixed, but that will be an additional cost, I'm sure. What does that mean? I don't know what the signage people need to make that kind of change. But with all of the highways that have the names of dignitaries on them, they are definitely not misspelled.
What is the process of changing it?
Changing it, there's no process. To be exact, those signs were erected by the National Works Agency. They have the jurisdiction to put up those signs. They place them up. Government signs, they're not necessarily a process for government.
And your records say it is wrong. The wrong signs are just going to be there forever?
As I said, it was raised more than once. The concern was raised more than once in regards to the spelling of the name and the sign that is there. And it is on works agencies onus to remove these signs.
According to the NWA's Communication and Customer Service Manager, Stephen Shaw, this is an old story.
That's a stale story, darling. We have been over that already.
Have you?
Yes, we have. If you check your annals, you will find that we have actually commented on that already. That has been in the news before. There's nothing new about it, and we have commented on it.
My sources are saying what is being done. So it's been talked about.
But if you check the story, my dear, you check the story. Because the argument is about P-R-O-M-R-P-O-M-F-R-E-T and P-A-H-A-M, whatever. The two spellings based on our research have been accepted. And that has been commented on, as I said, maybe more than a year ago. So there's nothing new about it.
I don't think it's the newness that is the issue for them. I think it is the fact that it is still not changed.
All right, tell you what, just email me, and I'll email it to you. Send me an email. Because I'm going into an interview now.
2 weeks have passed and Shaw has yet to respond to any of the emails sent to the address he provided.
If you could get what you want, what would you want to happen in regards to the signs?
Change them. Correct the spelling. Their location where their place is fine. I have no issue with that. The legibility of the font is fine. Colors, it's fine. Just spell it right. Get dot the I's and cross the T's for these things as well.
Without any other avenues for recourse, will Pamphret become Pomphret? And what are these other names? In our research, the Gleaner discovered 4 separate spellings for the district. According to Mushane Husling, project manager at Pamphret Settlers Limited, that is simply human error.
The right spelling is P-A-M-P-H-E-R-Y, Pamphery.
Pamphery?
Yeah.
So where do all of these alternate spellings come from?
Over the years by bad spelling, by bad talking, all of that.
You were telling us just now about the development. Where does it start and where does it stop?
All right, Pamphret is 2 properties combined. So the first property is Prospect Pen and Mount George Pen. So they combine both properties and call it Era Pamphret.